Hello and welcome everyone, this is Lion and I welcome you all back to the Gothic 3 walkthrough. This is episode 38, so let's continue with our adventure. So in the last episode we left off in Myrtana, and now as I said, I will meet you outside Geldern. We are there now, and Geldern as a city is, it could be difficult if you do not take the necessary precautions to liberate this place, just because Geldern as a city has a lot of shamans. Now, if you remember what I said before about shamans are probably the most dangerous enemy in Gothic 3 when it comes to liberations, just because they can fight from a very far range, even farther than archers, because remember archers have a not damage fall off, but they have an arc to their projectiles, and obviously mages do not have that. So mages not having projectile drop leads to them being able to fight from farther range. They have more damage, and on top of that they have CC, because if a mage hits you with a ice spell, you have a very high chance of getting frozen in place, which is going to lead to a free hit, and you can get juggled from that. It happens all the time. So, any city that you take over, if there is any shamans there, take them out first. And this is why Geldern could pose one of the biggest threats, because if not done properly, there's 2 shamans in here and 4 shamans in the main temple. If a total of 6 shamans are fighting you, that will be a big problem. So let's take these guys out first.
No! No! Hey, watch out! You no! Oh, you you hit me, Mora. Just you wait.
Alright, so all of them dead. Okay, so since I've killed 4 enemies, they are gonna accuse me of murder, but because this is only 4 kills, I'm very sure you can talk your way out of this.
Stop! You are wanted here for murder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it? We're watching you.
Alright, so I was able to talk my way out of that one. So that's 2 shamans down. Now we're gonna have to kill the 3 basic shamans, and then of course Grok, because Grok himself is a shaman. Let's deal with these shamans in here first.
Hey, Greg, there is a fight. You dared to hit me, Mora? Show him what you can do. Oh, you dead!
Okay, so that's all. There's no... Good, there's nobody in here, so we can try to quickly kill all 3. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I will not be able to talk my way out of those 3 kills. So I'm going to see if I can get to Grok without getting... Oh well, let's just do it.
Stop! You are wanted here for murder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it? We're watching you.
Oh, I actually got out of it twice. I was not expecting that. Anyway, Grok is our last guy we need to take.
Put down. Oh, you. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh.
No opponent for me.
Well, so Grok didn't have a second stage. He just drops dead immediately.
Stop right.
Alright, so let's get forward with liberation.
Opponent for me. Your head is is... Yeah! Yeah! No! No! Ah!
There's an archer right there. Let's get rid of this guy.
No! 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 Ah!
Okay, let's get out of first. Go more to the open area. Alright, so from out here... Get away from these guys. So from out here, what I'll do is I'll of course cut here, and then I'll be back when only a final kills remain before Geldern is taken over, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. So I've pretty much killed most of the city, and now only a few enemies remain before their morale falls low enough that the city will be liberated. Let me just take a quick healing potion. There we go. So Geldern has officially been liberated. Excellent. That gives us a big boost of experience. In total from that fight, I think I leveled up twice. And now our total learning points sits at 86, which is pretty damn good. It's going to give us a lot of learning points that we need to level up strength, because remember what I said before, strength, once you get, in all honesty, what I would recommend, I think I went overboard with my life energy and endurance. You can get by with like 200 to 250 endurance. 300, I guess, that's as high as I'm not going to go any higher than that. 300 is fine. You can get by with 250, in my opinion, to be honest. You save some learning points there. 700 life energy is fine. I went overboard. I think I went too high, but 700 should be great. Everything else, if you're going to play the game as a warrior, once you get those stats with the two main stats, of course, for us, which would be endurance and life energy. If you're playing as a wizard, you're going to want a little bit more mana. But then again, if you look at the stat requirements for spells, the highest ones are going to be 300 mana, 300 mana, and 250. So, you know, in late game, you're going to get the regeneration of mana skill. So once you get that, pretty much it won't be much of a problem. Just get yourself, like, I think 500 mana, and you should be fine. You know, maybe 600, a little bit more. Probably the same as HP, maybe 700 should be fine. I haven't played the game as a mage in a while, but once you get those abilities, level up strength. Just pump everything strength. Of course, save some to get the skills you want. Like, there's only, you know, 2 skills. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the entire game, there's only 8 skills that I want. I'm only going to want these 2 resistances, forging weapons, and dual blade. And, you know, other than that, there's nothing else I want. So everything is going to get pumped to strength eventually. So anyway, I'm going to cut out here, loot the city, and then once I loot the city, I will meet you guys back in Silden for the next part of this video, which is taking over Silden. So I shall see you guys very soon. Okay, I'm back. So I'm right outside Silden, and this is the last city we're going to take over. So to be honest, I really don't think I'm going to take any precautions here. I'm just the only precaution I'm going to take is I'm going to go and kill Grumple first, and after that, I really don't care.
You dared to hit me, Mora?
Okay, so the Shaman Grumple is dead. And now it is time to...
Stop!
Oh.
Some Mora is killing our people. Do you know anything about that?
No.
We're watching you.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's
Put away your weapon. Yeah!
Oh.
Get on with it.
Oh. The juggling is immense. Alright, let's get this done.
There's a
Got it? Let that be a lesson to you.
No fighting here. Got it? Let that be a lesson to you.
Jeez. This is insane. I just want to kill something quickly so I don't have to kill them twice. Should be a down guy over here.
You're not going to get away
Now
with
you
this.
are mine.
Hey, folks! There's a fight!
Right there, Mora. Would you stop that?
I'll tear you apart!
You to pieces. I will smash you to pieces.
Silden's dead. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a potion.
Stop right there.
I'll cut off right here. And as usual, I will come back when the city's almost liberated so we can get the last bit of it. And of course, loot the city. I'll do that off camera and then see where we're going to go through from there. So, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. So Silden is almost liberated. I now have the leader, Umbrak. Oh, I just got shot by something. Anyway, I got Umbrak in my sights. With his defeat, this town should crumble. So I just want to be able to get to him. Oh, there we go. I knew it. So, if you guys notice, we got two quests. We got Liberate Silden from the orcs, and we got a more important one. We got Liberate Myrtana. So we actually liberated all the orcs from all human-controlled cities. So, again, like before, we have liberated all these green/blue... Actually, this is more green. Green areas. So we have officially completed Myrtana in terms of the Rebel playthrough. There's not really much else to do. What I'll do is I'll go report my success to Rhobar because he obviously wants to know. And I'm pretty sure Enog would also want to know. Where is he? He should be around here somewhere.
Silden has been liberated.
To be honest, I never thought I would survive this. The gratitude of the humans in this valley will be yours forever, stranger. Take this as thanks. If you want to train with me some more, just let me know.
Alright. So, of course, I will loot and do everything I need to do off-screen. as usual. So once I finish, I will meet you guys in the throne room of Vengard, so we can talk to Rhobar and really wrap things up for the mainland. So I will see you guys momentarily. Alright, I am back. So we are here at the throne of Rhobar II. I looted Silden, and this is pretty much the last thing we need to do for this video. Just talk to Rhobar.
I did it. Myrtana is free.
You have freed our people and our land from slavery. Glory and honor to the Chosen One. What do you want?
Alright, so that's pretty much, that's it. There's not really much more. Actually, before we go, I actually want to demonstrate how rich liberating can make someone. Let's talk to him, actually.
Show
Okay, he has 44,000. So let's see how much he can buy off of us. Ooh, that's already too much.
If he goes on like that,
Actually, we don't want to sell the ruby blade. I'll just get rid of this rusty sword. Just 10 bastard swords, you know, it's...
if he goes on like that, we'll never.
can only sell 9 of the 10, so that's 40,000 gold right there. Now we're gonna need to go to other merchants.
Sure, why not?
How much does Crypto have?
Show.
He has 15,000, so you know, not really much. I want to sell the ruby blade. Swords. Let's see what we can. Let's see what we can get. 13. That's probably as much as I'll get. That's 13,000. So let's just go to the other cities and we can simply just sell. Let's go to let's go back up to Ardea, actually, see what the NPCs have there. They might have some decent funds. We'll talk to the blacksmith over here. 17,000. Oh, he also sells a bastard sword blueprint. Interesting. Alright. Well, those are sold. The merchants. Here's a merchant here. He's got 20k. 22. I can't sell every bearded axe. I can't sell every one. That's 18k.
Some problems solve themselves.
Any other merchants?
I don't like it at all. I wouldn't pay attention to it.
I know.
I don't think so. Alright, let's go to
Screwing
Reddick.
around.
Some things will never change.
Are you serious?
He's got 25k, so let's sell him pretty much everything else. Hopefully he can afford it. Alright, so that's pretty much... I don't need sulfur anymore. Alright, so pretty much, at the end of the day, looking at all the cities looted, and this is not including, I guess you could say, the money we used to buy the paladin armor, so you can add pretty much 171,000 to this total, because we used a lot of the funds from other liberations. In total, the liberations of Myrtana netted us... So this is after, of course, our costs of the paladin armor. We still have almost 300,000 gold, which is enough to buy anything. You know, anything we want, we can pretty much buy it. So, you know, in the future, if, let's say, you get bored and you want to, let's say, choose the path of a mage, you can afford to buy all the skills. You can afford to buy armor, and you can afford to upgrade your mana or whatever. The only thing you're gonna not have enough of, most likely, is experience points. Now, again, in total, 108, at least for me, learning points. Now, you know, you could probably do this differently. Let's say you did a little bit more hunting in the wild, or you did something else, you know, you're not going to be the exact same, but you'll probably be close after all is said and done. So from here, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. So in the next episode, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a wrap-up episode. You know, we have a couple of loose end quests that we actually didn't finish. One of them is like Wenzel's sword. I wanted to do that a while ago, but, you know, I forgot, so it doesn't really matter. So there's a couple of loose end quests that we still need to do. If you look here, we still need to talk to Torn, because we promised him we'd liberate Geldern, but he doesn't know about it yet. So there's going to be a couple of loose end quests that we need to do, and of course I'm going to add a little bit extra. So if you remember correctly, the heavy chests and solid metal chests, I got a lot of them. I think there are, if I remember correctly, there's like, you know, 48 in the game. And I got quite a bit. I think I got like 15 in the episodes. But there are some that I didn't get to just because they were off the beaten track and would have been too time consuming. So I simply did not bother with them, with the intention I was going to make this video in the future. So in the next episode, I'm going to try to finish up Myrtana as a whole, tie up any loose ends, and of course I'm going to try as hard as possible to get all the heavy chests, all the solid metal chests, and maybe I could do all the old chests for you wizard players out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and stay tuned for the next one, where we're going to be finishing up Myrtana all together and then heading off to the desert. Have a good day, guys.